Juan Dontrese Brown could change the world, he had to figure it out for himself, and it wasn't coming easily.
I had graduated from Georgetown College. I had started to be an entrepreneur, kind of run my own business. I passed up graduate school thinking that I was in a better situation. And then I kind of lost my way a little bit and was just kind of floating around in space, just trying to figure life out.
But then Brown ran into one of his old football coaches at a Georgetown College homecoming game. The coach was Jeff Durden, who had just become offensive coordinator for the Morehead State Eagles.
And he says, I'm moving into this opportunity at Morehead State. I need a wide receivers coach. Would you be interested in coming and joining me? And I was like, okay.
Brown decided to take the job, but also apply to the MSU graduate program in art and graphic design. When Morehead State opened that door, it was never going to close.
I'm a very spiritual individual, so once I'm guided by the Spirit to something, I'm committed to whatever that is. So I was like, I'm going to Morehead State, I'm going to be an Eagle, and I'm going to go 2 feet in, right? And so everything that I could invest in this institution that was invested in me, I was going to give 110%.
Juan Dontrese Brown says not only did Morehead State make him feel at home, but the art department had outstanding professors like Bob Franzini, Gary Masagaido, and Dino Golding.
The relationships that I built there, the compassion and empathy, the care that they showed, the understanding. Gary was at my wedding. Dino, I can't even go into details of the depth of the importance of him in my life, of where I am today. Shooting basketball with Dr. Franzini is awesome, and just spending time with them outside of the classroom and building those relationships showed their commitment not only from an academic standpoint, but from a personal standpoint.
And Brown says those relationships gave him the self-assurance he needed to launch his professional career.
Why that was important, because it gave me the confidence as an artist, as a technical artist, a drawer, a designer. And that really excited me and gave me the confidence that I could actually do some things from a career standpoint.
By any standard, that career is the stuff of legend, from marketing in the business world to volunteering on various boards and commissions to improve his community. Brown directed creative campaigns for Capital One and Victorinox Swiss Army Knife Incorporated. He worked with Georgetown College on its 6 Foundational Pillars initiative. This Virginia resident founded Brown Baylor, a creative, strategic, and marketing agency. He's president of the Richmond Public Library Foundation and chairs the Urban Hope Board, a faith-based affordable housing program. Brown worked to establish Cristo Rey Richmond High School, which serves low-income inner-city youth by blending rigorous academics with ethical and moral values. He partnered with grassroots organizations and local and state leaders on the Arthur Ashe Boulevard Initiative. It renamed one of Richmond's most traveled thoroughfares after the late professional tennis star. Brown says his work today is rooted in purpose and principles he learned at Morehead State and elsewhere.
Those values of empathy, care, respect, social justice, community development, caring for the person next to you, giving back to those behind you, honoring those that came before you. Those are the things that I learned at Morehead State, those sacrifices, understanding the shoulders that you stood on and representing those. So this business is all about that. And the success of this business is not just me, it's everything from Morehead State and everything that it's inspired in me.
As this 1998 graduate of Morehead State prepares to take his place in university history, he says it's a time for humility and appreciation.
And it's so mind-blowing to be in a situation because I know some of the folks that are in the Hall of Fame and I'm like, what? I'm sitting next to who in the Hall of Fame? Like it's unbelievable, it's humbling, but it's also to a point to where I'm so super appreciative of the opportunity that God has given me to be in that space at that time.
Congratulations, Juan Dontrese Brown, on your induction into the Morehead State University Alumni Hall of Fame.